What's up, you guys? It's Rob here. Today we're going to be going over ticker symbol GME, and I got to start off by saying GameStop just dropped a bomb on us and shows how forward-thinking the company really is thinking. We know that they were changing from a brick-and-mortar store to an e-commerce giant. That's the exact reason why they did the at-the-money offering. They also erased all their long-term debt. This is really huge for the company, and the bomb that they dropped on us today was GameStop NFTs. Now that we know NBA Top Shot has been a huge NFT thing, and really any NFT stock has absolutely just done phenomenal a couple weeks ago. NFTs are here to stay. They're definitely a new thing. This is huge for the stock. Now, if we zoom all the way down here to the bottom of the page, they're building a team for NFTs. This is huge, guys. Absolutely huge. GameStop, NFTs, dare I say crypto? Like, huge. This is huge for the stock, but this is just one thing. We'll cover the charts too. We'll cover the short interest through Ortex and then Stock O Tracker too. And then we'll take a look at the short volume too. But really, do me a favor, hit the like on this button, hit that subscribe button, make sure that you ring the bell really for the YouTube algorithm. It does help me out a lot. And let's get this video out to more apes. Today, it was absolutely phenomenal for GameStop, up 16% for the day. We opened the day here at 181. We broke right through 184 like it was butter. We tested it, which was awesome. And then we moved all the way up here to 192, which really put us in that upper end of that 172 to 198 channel. Did some nice consolidation here. We fell back down through 189, but then we really found support here at about 187 and ripped back up, fell back down, and then we had this just disgusting rip here. I don't know if this was because of the NFT news. Oh, well, let's see. Does Webull have it on here? Yep. Website hinting at a launching NFT platform. So this possibly could have been the fact that everyone saw that GameStop was getting the NFTs and just bought the stock, because that is a huge thing and is definitely going to be something for GameStop that will distinguish them from a lot of other companies. Very unique identifier for that company, and it's awesome. We hit a lovely high here of 217.46. Yeah, it was 217, right? 217.11. We had a little bit of a pullback and then we consolidated, which was beautiful. The fact that we didn't fall all the way back down here to, let's say, like the psychological $200 level is absolutely amazing. And this shows that the apes are holding onto this stock. We are not paper-handed people. We are diamond hands holding this to the moon that we want to so desperately visit and have a nice party on. And this is huge. The fact that we consolidated up here is very bullish for the stock. And we even continue to move up another 3.14% in the after hours. This is huge. If anyone bought GameStop contracts today and is swinging them overnight, congratulations. You absolutely printed yourself a filthy amount of money. It is disgusting and it's amazing. Congratulations to you. But really, we were riding in ascending level support, and today we had that nice pop. We're back over $200, and let's just jump out to the 1 month time frame. Wait, we haven't been over $200 in the past month, guys. This is huge for the stock. If we zoom out, the last time that we were at $200 was back here, and this is a wick that we have here on the 26th of March. That is huge, guys. That is absolutely huge for the stock. And we are well on our way to heading towards the moon. We are putting an incredibly large amount of contracts in the money, which is awesome. We do have an overextended RSI. We do have an overextended MACD. This is not surprising at all considering the move that the stock made today. So the huge thing that I'm going to look for is to continue the consolidation. If we can consolidate tomorrow at or around $215, that would be incredibly bullish for the stock. We had a nice rip. We could possibly see a pullback. So let's take a look at this possibility of a pullback. I know a lot of us don't want to hear it, but it is definitely a possibility. So we find our lowest point here at about 181.33, and then we find our highest point here, 218.50. And a 50% pullback would be sitting around that psychological $200 mark. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to draw a little rectangle here between 50% and 38.2% because GameStop is normally a very bullish stock when it pulls back. So it is possible we could pull back anywhere between $200 and let's say $204. It is a possible move for tomorrow. It is also entirely possible for us to pull back further, but personally, this is the range where I'm going to be looking at for a healthy pullback of the stock, followed by some consolidation. It is also possible tomorrow too that we just continue ripping to the moon because FOMO does settle in also. Now, if we want to take a look here at the year to date, and let's delete this Fibonacci retracement because it makes the chart a little busy here. Really, you can see the last time that we were here was all the way back here on the 26th. It's been a very long time since we've been above $200, guys. It's awesome. And you can see that we're still continuing to respect this level of ascending level of support here. We have our 15-day moving average hooking in towards our 60-day moving average. So let's hope we can get a nice convergence over the next couple of days of these two and put the stock in even more bullish territory. Our RSI is sitting here at 67. Our MACD is also bullish too. We had the convergence back here on the 14th, and then we had the divergence on the 17th. So very bullish move within the stock. Awesome to see. And the thing that I can see is that with this candle, the fact that we hit all the way up to 217 and then we closed at 216, this doesn't show the after hours, is incredibly bullish for the stock. Like this is just huge for this stock. I'm overjoyed by it. Like I don't even have words for it. Let's go over here and take a look at Vortex, and we did see a negative 0.5% change in interest. Our short interest or free float is still sitting at 20.54%. Our current short interest is 12.41 million shares. We saw a borrow change of 84,700 to the negative side. We still have 14.76 million shares on loan. Our cost of borrow is 1.25 and our utilization is sitting at 66%. So really the huge thing to take a look at here is we did see a small downtick, but the move today that we made definitely was not from these shorts covering. It was definitely from that NFT move. That is huge for the company and just shows how forward thinking this company is and how much potential GameStop has in the future. Like the potential is unlimited and is absolutely huge. And personally, even when we squeeze, I'm going to be holding GameStop afterwards because this stock is just going to go berserk and is going to be a game changer. If you couple NFTs and esports and GameStop together, that is huge for GameStop. The potential is just endless with this stock. Now let's take a look here at Stock O Tracker, and we have 18,900 calls in the money. If we get to $250, we can put another 7,652 calls in the money. There's currently 250,000 short shares to borrow. We have 38,619 short ETFs that are also available to borrow. So we can see shorting through both of these. The huge thing to take a look at here is we currently have 23,438 contracts out of the money. So if we can get more contracts in the money, sitting here taking a look at the options chain, really after this week, the next largest week is going to be 7/16, which would be July 16th. We have 54,895 calls out of the money, and we currently have 21,928 calls in the money. Definitely a very huge thing for GameStop. The other thing that I really want to take a look at is yesterday, our short percentage was 62.2%, which is huge. So if we take a look here in Webull and take a look at our day, yesterday we had 4.6 million shares traded. So let's pull out our trusty calculator. And we know that we had a short interest of 62%. So if we take this and say 4.6 million shares, roughly, we multiply that by 62.22, it equates to 2.8621.2 2,861,200 shares, which is huge because we know that the short free float is 12 million or 12.41 million. We have 14.76 million on loan, and then we also know that a lot of us are holding it. We know that there's institutional holders. So once again, the short interest that is reported here is the bare minimum situation. And keep in mind, All these hedge funds are definitely have malpractice and have definitely been fined by FINRA for falsely reporting short data. So it wouldn't surprise me if this number is a heck of a lot higher than what we know. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, and this is the exact reason why this is completely squeezable. If we take a look here on short volumes and take a look at ticker symbol GME, 61% of the volume was shorted today. That's huge. 62% yesterday, 63% the day before it. This is so many short shares that are being shoved into here. And today we saw 130.4 thousand shares borrowed. Well, you're telling me that they're shorting it at 60% here. Like, what's going on here? I don't see the shares on loan going down drastically. Like, hello, something's clearly going on here that is not exactly right, in my personal opinion. But really, guys, we're on our way to the moon. GameStop is an absolutely phenomenal territory. And we just zoom out here, really the point that I'm going to be looking at tomorrow is I really want to see us test 217 again. And then after that, it's going to be looking around 228. And really once we get above 228, we know we can start running because we've run back here once we got above 228. So guys, just hold on, diamond hands. Let's get ourselves to the moon and let's have our party on the moon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.